Hey there, everybody. Mike back here with the Z-Man Show. Sorry for the late video. I caught a cold a few days ago, and then we were out for the holidays. So, anyways, I'm back here trying to get through this for what fans we have left for Fear the Walking Dead. Welcome back. We have season 5, episode 12, called Ner Tamid, and basically it's a sanctuary light. It's a Jewish term. It's like basically this light that's above everything in every synagogue you ever go into, which I've never been into it. I'm not Jewish. But, it's interesting that they brought this element in. But let's just face it, guys. This show is now the Seinfeld of zombies. I mean, pretty much anything and everything goes. I know I've said this before, but, I was hoping that we were starting to turn the page a little bit. We had a couple of semi-cool kind of episodes in between, but we're back to pretty much where we started, which is just random stuff. I'll give you the quick rundown. If you've already seen it, I'm just going to keep on this short. Basically, Charlie runs away from the group, okay? So the group is running away from Logan and his dick squad. And they're being tracked, obviously, because Logan wants the oil, the gas, all this, whatever. And so they keep moving from site to site, and they're moving around. And this is by June's order, okay? While Morgan and Alicia and some of the others are doing whatnot, basically June's keeping the band on the move. And with John, Dory basically backing her every move. And I guess Charlie got pissed off, and she just like, I don't want to live on the run. I've done that before. But she makes references later in the show that basically she feels like she's living like she used to. But I'm like, yeah, except the last crew you ran with literally starved out each colony and then pretty much killed whoever's left and took over. So, yeah, definitely not the same. It's poor writing choices, pardon me, and it just doesn't make any damn sense. So she goes off on her own. I know a lot of people are annoyed at Charlie anyway. She killed Nick, and it's just like, do we really care about her? And I'm not sure I really do, because she's like this positive light, but yet it's in an annoying sense because she's a child and she doesn't really understand. At least in the show, her character doesn't really understand. And even after everything that went down in this episode, even after so she finds this sanctuary. She meets this Rabbi Jacob Kessner, which is a pretty. I know the guy. Or I don't know him, but he's a cool actor and whatnot. And I want to like his character because he's trying to stand for something. But then we find that he's flawed too. But basically, she gets there. She thinks that, this could be a place where I could come home. I'm like, what? The first place you come across that has a light inside, run by some batteries, car batteries, and this is home. I mean, it had some weak ass fences around the perimeter, which were already being broken through, mind you. I mean, the zombie kills were legit. And I loved his weapon of choice with the knife on the front, the bayonet style. It was awesome. But other than that, pretty much this whole storyline is just kind of like, if you have nothing else to watch, then go ahead and watch this. And which has brought me to this point where I'm just like, well, why am I even still watching this? And my only thing I could come up with really is for you guys, for some of the devoted viewers who still come out, and all 100 of you or so. But for the ones who do want to come out and just check it out and just know if it was any good, I can at least talk to you here, and you can know, yes, it's worth maybe jumping back in on the show, or no, stay far from it, and that's it. Just leave it be. Let it die. So I will continue to watch for that sake. But yeah, basically, Charlie gets to this synagogue. Jacob Kessler's trying to keep it running. It seems like he's trying to follow all the rituals and do all the things, just to find out that he really doesn't believe in it anymore anyways. He's kind of like the Gabriel, pretty much, of Walking Dead here in Fear the Walking Dead. So his congregation, pretty much, he left them for a while. They turned. He came back, which, mind you, he left because he was losing his faith. Can't blame him. I get that part. It makes sense. And then something went down badly, and his whole congregation pretty much got turned. Okay. And so he's pretty much been keeping them locked up, and he's been doing his thing inside, I guess just trying to hold to the last piece of something that he knows, which is his faith, or his diminishing faith, I guess you call it. So, yeah, I mean, it was an interesting little plot point, whatnot, but the whole point of Charlie leaving, bringing June and John away from the convoy while they're being followed, mind you. I mean, they're the leaders. And then only to pretty much run into all these zombie situations, which the whole ladder thing crossing over, I couldn't help but think of Tremors, right? When Kevin Bacon, and I forget the other guy's name, who's just awesome. But anyways, they're kind of crossing over the big rocks and stuff with the pole vaulting. But anyways, so yeah, they used the ladder, which was, by the way, terrible continuity. You could see in so many situations where a zombie could have easily just grabbed June and pulled her backwards and just straight. I mean, it's just no bueno. 2 thumbs down. Okay. I had to take a second there. It's just so ridiculous. And then finally, when they were in the last car and they have their pistols and limited ammunition, mind you, why don't you guys just start shooting what ones around the front and use that quick timing to jump off and run away? Could have been done. They didn't do it, of course, trying to build that drama, but it just wasn't really worthy drama. And I'm just pissed at Charlie for doing all this. And in the end, they didn't bitch her out or, ream her for the choices she made. She was just like, no, I get it, Charlie, I understand. Forget that stuff, guys. Get back to your core and call people out for the stupidity of what it is. It's no bueno, guys. So that episode, Ner Tamid is bad. It's just bad. I'm giving this one a score of 5.0. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not doing pluses and minuses on this. They're pretty much all minuses, other than the zombie action, which they did accurately and very well. A lot of head stabs and this and that. But they tried to stick to the humans and the different effects they had, and the whole thing with Logan's people. They only had 3 carloads of guys following them, and they had a whole convoy. You telling me you guys don't have enough weapons between you to hold them off, or to put some shots off and send them onward? So we find out that in the end, that little short, small convoy was following June and all those guys because they were trying to draw them away from the oil fields, which now magically, apparently, Logan knows where they are. It's at this rock quarry or something like that. So apparently he's like, oh yeah, so and so had his sense of humor. I guess why he kept it there. So, guys, I can't. It's so bad. But anyways, if you did come out to watch this, I appreciate it so much. Make sure to comment down there. What do you think about Fear the Walking Dead and where it's going? Are you done? I mean, are you about to drop off after this season? Mind you, it's been renewed for season 6. How in the hell this is happening? I saw this awesome meme of the 2 Shoner guys, and they're kind of smiling at each other, and it says, can you believe we were put in charge of this show? Or basically, they hired us to run this thing? And yeah, pretty much. You guys, you better be thanking your lucky stars you got this gig, because you guys have no idea what you're doing. I'm just throwing it out there. I know I'm just another guy, but trust me, even if it was just me and that, I guarantee you I could bring you some better stuff, or at least go back to the writers and be like, this is no good. What else you got? Keep spitting the ideas. And if you can't do it, then we'll fire you and we'll get some other people in here that can figure it out. So anyways, with that said, guys, this is the Z-Man Show. I'm Mike, your host. I hope you enjoyed the content tonight. I'm sure as hell bet you didn't enjoy the episode. And I will see you guys. I have another episode coming up here. I'll probably launch it, if not tomorrow, because I'm behind a little bit, in the next day. The piece on prosthetics, right? Zombie prosthetics, on how to make a zombie film. Make sure to go out there. We're talking about all the different elements and things you'll need to create a film in general, and specifically zombies, if you want to do makeup and all that fun stuff. We'll tell you how to get through it. So it was good talking to you guys, and I'll see you next time. See ya.